Thank you for logging on to this broadcast of Argus Dragons High School Athletics on the Voice Sports Network. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. Be sure to thank them and use their services when possible. The Voice Enterprises is Northeast Indiana's largest provider of high school sports. This broadcast is available online and on our mobile device, so you never have to miss a game. Thanks again for listening. Now, sit back and enjoy this broadcast.
All right, welcome back to John Glenn High School. Steve Stricker alongside Andy Stone.
Hello, and here we go.
We got Phil Dean up on the camera again for us tonight, and we're going for game number 2 here from Bi-County. We got boys action. Argus Dragons taking on the John Glenn Falcons. Ooh. Argus is looking for their first win here of the Bi-County. The varsity girls just coming off of a tough loss here just before this one of a 53-48 variety.
I'm still dumbfounded on that one, sorry.
Yeah, we know you're dumbfounded.
I tell you, that was very stressful for me to watch.
So we're going to move on here and see if the boys can pick up a W here so they can give us something to broadcast the rest of this week. If they win, they would be going on Friday to play the winner of New Prairie and Triton. Here's how it stacks up on the boys' side. The New Prairie Cougars. New Prairie Cougars are 3-7, and they're taking on Triton at 7-5. And the winner of that game would face the winner of this game. Argus is at 8-4 on the year. Coach Gordon Mawson is 18-17 in his second year with the Dragons. 383 and 215 in his 27th season overall. The John Glenn Falcons are 7-6. They're coached by Travis Hanna. He is 96 and 91. He's in his 9th season with Glenn, and he's 189 and 180 in 17th seasons of coaching overall. And the bottom half of the bracket's going to stack up with Culver at OD. Culver boys are 10-1, and the OD boys are 6-8. And then the bottom half of that bracket, Bremen at 3-8, is going to be at LaVille at 7-5. So much like the girls bracket, this game here for the boys is the only game of the first round of Bi-County with 2 teams with a winning record. Sagarin ratings for the boys. Dragons are 26th in Class A and 228th overall. The John Glenn Falcons are 54 in Class 3A and 190 overall.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. We got an update. Okay. Morgan Davis versus Culver.
Girls.
Yeah, girls. 92-20, and he still has his starters in with 6 minutes.
6 minutes to go, 92. I predicted they would get it to 100.
Their starters.
What
a classy guy.
I'm just a little bit floored that Culver actually has 20.
Well, so yeah. They must be huck and chuck and hope and pray. But, hey, you know what? That's pretty good for the Lady Cavaliers. Good for them. We knew that. It's a given. Oregon Davis is winning it all. Sorry.
Yeah.
So back to the boys. I'm sorry. I had to give you that little update, though.
All right. Well, Argus, the Dragons are 4-2 over the last 6 games, and they've come off a 3-game winning streak. And the John Glenn Falcons are 4-2 as well over the last 6 games. Predicted score is 51-47, John Glenn. So let's see if we can't pull out a win here for Argus on Bi-County. The Winter Classic had all 4 of the Argus teams in the championship, and so far none of the Argus teams have made it through the first round of the Bi-County. So a little bit rough here this week for the Dragons Argus programs, but we'll see if we can pull one out here. We got about 3:30 to go. You have the stats here for the boys from the last game.
Oh, yeah, I got them. I just still.
You got to get over it, Andy. They lost.
I can't.
They lost. It's over. They lost.
It's one of those things. I don't mind losing to skill or this and that, but when you just don't play very well, it just drives me insane. All right, last game, Argus versus Oregon Davis boys. All right, we had for the Dragons. Points-wise, Andrews with 2, Stone with 7, Bohnbacher with 12, Miller with 17, and then Tyler Horn, big game of his career. We said it. He was our player of the game that night. 23 points. He ended up with a double-double, 10 rebounds, and 23 points for Tyler Horn last game. We want him to continue on that, that's for sure. It always helps when you have 3 players in double digits. I tell you, wow, that's huge. Let's see here. Assists and steals. So, oh yeah. Drew again. I'm lost. Oh yeah, yeah. So here we are. Steals. Let's see here. Stone had 2, which is unusually low for Vinny, but come to find out that he was feeling a little under the weather that game. Under the weather was 2 steals. You know, that's how it is. 7 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds out of the little man. So that's a pretty good game for being under the weather. Miller had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, so that's even huge out of Miller with 17 points. Andrews, he had 7 rebounds. So Horn, like we said, is his game of his career. 23 points and 10 rebounds, leading scores and rebounds. Just tremendous job. So
let's see if he can come out with that same confidence here tonight. Yep. This is a winnable game for the Dragons if they come out and play their game. But you can see John Glenn's got some pretty good size. They're not real tall. I mean, they're tall, but they're not 6'8" trees. But the thing is, they're all about the same height. They're very uniform in size. So their small guys are probably going to be a little bigger than our small guys, but we'll see what we can do.
Okay. Coming up on the beginning of the game and the first start, but we wanted to say, we mentioned this during the girls' game. We want to give our prayers and condolences to a huge Argus family, the Overmeyer family, losing their son Drew today in an unfortunate car accident at 25 years old, Argus alumnus. His mom's a school teacher at Argus for music. His sister and his brother are teachers in Argus. Huge to the sporting community. Loved basketball, loved soccer, was a huge and official for soccer. Just an absolute loss to the community. We want to make sure everyone can keep the Overmeyer family in their thoughts and prayers tonight and for the upcoming weeks dealing with this loss. So we're going to do a quick moment, and then we're going to get the starting lineups. All right. God bless Drew and his family. All right. For the starting lineup for the away Argus Dragons. Let's see here. Number 15, Vinny Stone. Number 35, Javen Miller. Number 33, Drew Bolenbacher. Number 43, Tyler Horn. And in the middle, big man, number 45, Cameron Andrews. And for the hometown, John Glenn Falcons. Let's see here. We got to wait till they can do it. All right, number 4, Daniel Harris. Number 10, Joel Hayden. Number 24, Matt Strong. Number 5, Alec Runyon, sorry. And finishing it out, number 30, Mike Macknick. Macknick? Is that how you pronounce that? Number 30? Well, we're going to hear it in a second. Macknick, just like I said.
There you go.
I do it.
Right,
I do it all. Hey, even the blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
Stop clock is right twice a day.
Yeah.
Unless you're on military time.
Then it's only once.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. All right, we're getting ready to go here from John Glenn, and thanks to our pregame sponsor, In Stitches and Signs. Calling for all your signs, banners, and decal needs. 892-5936.
Good show of sportsmanship. Everybody bumping knuckles before the game starts.
All right, Andrews is going to go with the tip against number 5, Alec Runyon. Runyon is a 6'5" senior for the Falcons. And here we go. Getting ready to get underway. Tip is in the air.
And there goes the Dragons' way, and Stone has the ball. Horn, Andrews, Bowenbacher, Stone, Miller. Looks like the Dragons are going to rotate till they get what they want. And the pep block's nice and loud, and there's the ball knocked away.
Poked out of bounds, going to stay Dragon ball. Stone's going to bring it across the timeline. 7:30 left.
Over to
First
Miller.
quarter.
Horn. I want Horn to have that same confidence he had last game. Stone. Miller. Everything's past the three-point line. Stone. Looks. Over to Miller. No problem. Miller, jumper. And it's off the mark. Andrews with the rebound. Turns. Puts it up and over to Miller. Stone looks.
Great rebound there by Andrews. Kept it alive for the Dragons.
Horn's looking. Andrews drives, kicks it. Over to Horn. Miller. Looks like a great defensive battle. Andrews up, puts it up. No call. And here comes John Glenn. And they put it in. That was a bump touch foul compared to what was at the other end. Sorry, gonna say it.
It's going to put Runyon at the line to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul is on Bullenbacher. That's his first. Free throw is up and good. 3-0. John Glenn starts off much the way the girls did with an early lead.
Wow. That's all right. Here we go. Miller gets it. Andrews gets it now. Picks his dribble up. Horn was open down low. Horn has it. And there's a reach in, not called. You don't just magically get your arm down and the ball out of your hands. I tell you. There's another steal. Transition. And are you kidding me? Stay over here. There we go.
That's a quick second foul on Bullenbacher. And the free throw by Wallace is good. 4-0.
Dragons are coming out flat, much like the girls at the moment. Yikes.
Second one is good. 5-0. Just under 6:10 to go in the first quarter. Bullenbacher's going to stay out there for right now with 2 fouls. And there's a turnover. Horn zagged when Andrews thought he was going to zig, and that's a quick third turnover for the Dragons here.
Third turnover. 20 for the girls in the first game, and now here we go, and we got 3 already for the Dragons. Boys are killing me. Someone's going to have to step up for the Dragons.
That was a travel.
I tell you, the officiating staff's not on it tonight.
And they're going to get Andrews on the foul. So quickly, the third.
0 fouls for the Dragon, or for Glenn, and 3 for the Dragons already. Kicks it over, fakes. Well, it looks like the Falcons, there's a steal, and Stone has it. Miller. Oh, Bolenbacher's open, and it's good, and bucket counts.
Great find, found Bolenbacher underneath there for a nice, easy bucket, and the foul. Foul is on Wallace. That's his first, team's first. Bolenbacher's got a free throw here, and it is up and good. 5-3 now.
All right, let's see. Here's a 3 attempt, and it's way off the mark. And Miller rebounds, and he's shoved out of bounds on purpose. Big time shove.
That's going to be the second quick foul on Wallace. And we'll look for him to probably head towards the bench now with 2 fouls with 5:02 left to go.
And that's his second, and he's out. Ball's kicked over. Ball out. Stone has it. Over to Miller. Stone. Looks. Gets the ball to Horn. Back over to Stone. Fakes. Horn. Caddy corner to Miller. Drives. Puts it up, and it's good. Tough, hard basket fought for that one out of Miller.
All right, they tied it up 5-5.
Here's a shot, and it's good. 3-pointer.
And now they're down by 3.
Miller has it. Over to Horn. Over to Andrews. Back door, and ball stolen. Runyon's going to go in, and misses. Big time dirty foul. That's 2 straight dirty fouls out of Glenn. Both of them on purpose and dirty. And Stone takes a hard tumble and he hits the ground, but he's fine. Sorry, I'm going to call it when I see it. It was a dirty foul. He knew what he was doing on purpose. Andrews fakes.
All right. Coach Mawson's going to call a timeout. Didn't like what was going on. I'm just going to stay right here for now. The girls' brackets are finalized. And on Thursday in the winners' bracket, it's going to be Triton versus Glenn at LaVille. And then you're going to have OD taking on Bremen. That will be on Thursday night from LaVille. And then the boys' brackets, when they get finalized, will be on Friday.
There's your better half. There we go.
So we've got a 3:31 left to go in the first period. It's an 8-5 John Glenn lead. It's going to be Argus's ball. Coach Mawson with the timeout. And don't forget, you can tweet us. I don't know if our Hanover crew is watching tonight. I assume they are. And tweet us at Argus Sports and let us know how we're doing. And
I hope they don't watch that first game. All right, Andrews kicks it over. Horn. Back over to Bolenbacher to Stone. Miller. I want Horn to post up. Get him the ball down low. Let him do his thing. Andrews, and it's tipped out of bounds.
Not quite flowing just yet with the offense. I'm not sure what the problem is for the Dragons, but they're kind of iffy.
They're playing like the girls. They were out of it. They were just not crisp.
No, they're not playing that bad yet.
Well, I know, but they're just not crisp. Miller has it and throws it, and it's tapped out of bounds. That was red the entire time. Miller's got to be more aware of that. Because if he fakes there, Stone could make the backdoor cut, and he's got the easy lay-in. Gives the ball to Andrews. Over to Stone. Back over to Miller. Andrews. Down there's Horn. There it is. Just like I said, it gives him the easy bucket. Good work out of Andrews.
Nice look in there. Found an open Horn. 8-7.
Horn 1 for 1 from the field.
And he kicks it out of bounds.
Yep.
It's going to stay the John Glenn ball. Nice play there by Tyler.
All right, good bucket. Way to look down low. We talked about it. That's what I wanted out of the girls' game. And then it's throwing out of bounds, and now it's going to be the Dragons. There's a quick turnover.
First turnover of the game for the Falcons. But unforced by John Glenn there.
All right. Number 42, Barker's coming in for John Glenn. Miller looks, and he loses it. And he throws it out. And the lay-in.
Not a whole lot Stone could do there.
Yeah, he knew he just made sure he didn't prevent or cause an easy foul on a bucket. So sub for the Dragons. Fishburne's going in. No, Stone drives all the way in, kicks it out. Easy.
Oh,
and you got to shoot that. I don't care who you are, when you have such a simple open shot like that, you got to try it. And he travels.
That's the fifth turnover of the quarter for the Dragons.
He's taking Horn out. I don't know. Not sure why, but. And you take out, I don't know, 6'2", 6'3", and you put in 5'7". Not sure. Travel, double dribble, turnover.
Well, I think Reed Mawson agrees with you. He says, let's go Dragons. We're too flat. Got to pick up the intensity. Keep up the good work. So apparently it's coming through.
We got arm coach. He's got armchair coach Mawson at home.
Yeah.
Helping out Coach Dale here at the Eagles Nest or Falcons Nest. Transition thrown away. Going to remain, go to the Dragons again.
Well, the one thing we haven't mentioned is this is the first time this is return for Coach Mawson.
Mawson back at his, I guess, old stomping grounds, is what you'd say. Not his home turf. We just say old stomping grounds because Dragons land is his home turf now.
Coached for a lot of years over here.
Yep.
A lot of his, 27 years overall. I don't know if they were all over here, but
there's quite a few in there.
Yeah.
Fishburne has it in the corner. Miller. And he throws it away.
I remember the Falcons teams from back in when I was in high school with Coach Mawson.
And now comes Miller.
They were always a very tough team to play.
Sure. And ends the freshman Vanderweel. And Coach Mawson's going to settle down Miller, chat with him in a minute, and say, hey, come on, you're better than this. Just relax. 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And he loses it. Pressure defense from Stone.
Of course, when I was playing, they didn't have classes, and
they didn't have class. Well, with you, I could see that.
It was always John Glenn and Plymouth in our sectional, and made for a tough out for a small school that we went to.
Well, for many a year, it was okay with the Dragons. They had a great program, but things kind of fell off, and it did get very, very difficult to get out of sectionals. Bowenbacher has it. Back to four corners. Going to content with one. Stone penetrates, pulls back. Penetrates, pulls back, gives it over to Bowenbacher. Back to Stone.
10 seconds to go in the quarter.
This is a super high-scoring game at 10-7 in the first. All right, maybe not. And it's saved, and it's going to be a foul.
Yeah. Blocking foul on Glenn. That's going to be their fourth team foul.
I think that's his first. Alec Runyon's first.
2 seconds left to go. See if the Dragons can get off a shot here at the end of the quarter.
Miller going to drive, jumper, and it's good.
That's going to do it. First quarter, 10-9. John Glenn with the lead. And we'll be back here for second quarter action in just a moment.
Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make, and one you'll live with for a long time. Fortunately, you don't have to face this decision alone. Burford Home Inspections will point out and explain any problems with the home, as well as the good features of the property. With the newest technology, you'll receive a written on-site report. No waiting. Hereford Home Inspection helps you make an informed decision and take the worry out of buying a new home. HerefordHomeInspection.com, 498-6013. That's 498-6013.
All right, we're getting back, getting ready for second quarter action. It's a 10-9 John Glenn lead, and I tell you, the Dragons are fortunate really to be in the position they're in with just a 1-point deficit. They've got 5 turnovers unofficially in the first quarter, and just didn't really come out quite in sync. So they're going to have to kind of get back into sync here a little bit here in the second quarter and see what they can do here. But they're in a decent spot, only down 1. So it's going to be John Glenn's ball coming out of the break. And here we go, second quarter getting ready to start.
All right. Here we go. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Dragons come back within 1. Stone, see if he can cause another turnover. He's got quick hands and feet. Just about cause an errant pass. Here's an elbow.
5 has had about 4 different pivot feet out there,
yep.
But didn't notice 12-9 with that bucket.
All right, and Bowenbacher's coming out, I think, and Horn's going in. Miller looks. I want Andrews to post up. Bowenbacher. Andrews hits the deck. Stone fakes. I want Stone to shoot the ball. I want anybody to shoot the ball. You can't score unless you shoot it. Stone gets it, fakes, drives. It's blocked. Stone gets it. And there was no foul on that. Are you kidding me? No foul has been on any of those plays. That's a foul down there. Ay, ay, ay.
4 quick points for the Falcons coming out of the quarter. Now it's a 14-9 game.
Yikes. Dragons falling asleep, not getting any help from the officials. Going to have to do it on their own. Andrews kicks it over. Stone fakes, looks. To Bowenbacher. Travel.
Yep. Turnover Argus. That's the 6th I've got for them for the game.
Bowenbacher's out. Horn's back in.
Just not quite flowing on offense.
The Argus has not flowed this whole tournament. Nobody from the Dragons have looked good, to be honest.
Tough defense by Stone right there.
Yeah. Miller, rebound. There's a reach-in foul.
Stone's got a tough test there. He's got a 6'2" guy he's trying to guard.
There we go. Three-pointer in.
There we go.
First one. He almost always makes the first one. We just need him to keep shooting. He's going to have to rise above. He's already beat him to the guy in the space. Did you see that? He knew he turned, and he already had him beat. Kicks it over. Here's a quick 3. And it's way short. Rebound. Vanderwill over to Stone.
Good rebound by the freshman.
Yep. Strong. Matt Strong, number 24, is not liking Stone on him. He already had him 2 steps ahead. Stone gets the ball, kicks it over to the freshman. Vanderwill to Miller. Get the ball to Horn. Horn comes way out to get it. Vanderwill looks, fakes. Kicks it over to Stone. Kicks it in to Andrews. Andrews goes up, puts it up, and misses the shot. I like to see it, though. He went after the shot.
Oh, blocked from behind on Andrews, but they're going to call the foul. They got Andrews on the body, or do they got...
Nope, they got Vanderwill, who was standing still, but I think Andrews is the one that got the foul, or should have been called, but that's our first on Vanderwill, and that's okay with us.
4 team fouls for both sides. Zach Mago, first free throw is good. 15-12. We got 5:01 left to go.
And it's kind of exact same as the girls' story. Get real close and then let them go back ahead. Get real close and let them go back ahead.
Well, so far the boys haven't let them get quite as far ahead yet, though.
That's not doing them any good. You're still losing if you're losing by 3 or 4. Hands are on all the time. And it's thrown away.
Much like the girls' program, it's a tale of turnovers in the first. Got another freshman getting ready to check in for the Dragons.
Horn's out.
Osborne's going to come in for Horn.
And that's going to crush Horn's confidence. Oh, yeah. Here comes Osborne. Going definitely with the size advantage now. And he goes right around him. Here's a little jumper, and it's no good. Miller can't get a handle on it. Vanderwheel's all over it, and he gets smothered.
Got 3 Glenn Falcons all over the freshman Vanderweel, and that's a heady, tough play by Lucas Vanderweel. They call it jump ball.
He's got red marks on his arms. You gotta like it, scrapper.
They call it jump ball on that one?
Yeah, jump ball, and it goes to the Dragons. Could have been a foul, could have been a lot of things on that one. That was a little ugly all the way around.
Got 2 freshmen out there right now for the Dragons. 2 juniors and 1 senior in Cam Andrews.
Osborne to Andrews. Kicks it over to Miller. Kicks over to Andrews. Vanderweel. Osborne. Stone gets it. Osborne. Stone fakes. Kicks it over. Vanderweel. And Andrews throws it overhead and steals it.
And they go down there and score a bucket, 18-12. That was kind of indicative of the, what game was that where they ran about 2 minutes off the clock and then they turned it over?
I can't remember which game it was.
Well, we've got a tweet from Jenny Herford, and it says, "Thanks, Argus Sports, for the broadcast. I love getting to watch while I'm at home with the little man. And go Dragons!" And I just want to say thanks to her and Rob, because without you two, we wouldn't be able to do this.
What are you talking about? Zane's the MVP of that family.
Well, but Rob,
he's the man. Give him a shout out.
Okay. Well, big shout out to little man Zane and to Jenny and Rob and. I saw Hannah here somewhere. So.
Well, you know, she got on the fan bus, which was a very good idea from the superintendent and the group.
Yeah.
And we got a good pep block. It's just that they haven't had a lot to cheer about tonight.
Not real peppy because there's not been much to
oh, boy, I tell you.
So we've got, I've got us for 3:10 left in the first half with 18-12. John Glenn with a 6-point lead. And right now it's the same thing that kind of killed the Lady Dragons with 8 turnovers so far in the first half for the Dragons. So it's going to be a long road back. If the Dragons want to win this, they've got to find a better handle on the ball and cut down those turnovers, because they're just they're killing us right now with the turnovers. Fouls are even, 4 for each team.
Oh, I tell you, Stone kicks it over. Horn back to Stone.
Horn came back in for
Andrews.
Andrews, okay. I was trying to see who was out.
I already did it.
I gotcha.
Stone has it.
Did you get a final on the Culver girls?
No.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot and not near enough. Horn gets it. Back over to Vanderweel. To Stone. Osborne has it. Looks. Kicks it over to Stone. And it's telegraphed. Tap and outlet immediately. Well, the Dragons are out-muscled, out-manned at the moment.
The team speed from John Glenn is kind of unbelievable.
It's really not just the speed. It's just they're smart.
Well, yeah, but
if they make one play, they're already having a guy jog down, and he's just open. And it's outsmarting the Dragons more than just all-out speed. You got to be aware of where you're at on the court, and definitely that's where Glenn has the advantage. And there's a quick travel out of Vanderbilt. Andrews back in. Osborne out. Bowenbacher back in.
9 first-half turnovers for the Dragons.
9 turnovers. Are you kidding me? 9 turnovers already?
That's a lot. That's a lot for a game.
That's a lot for the Dragons. A lot. But the way it's been all night, why would you expect it to change? Horn, good help side. Three. And it's no good. Tapped out of bounds.
Going to go to Argus.
And Dragons been off all week so far. Horn has it, looks, kicks it. Stone. Stone shot once, he's made it. Bowenbacher loses his handle on it and it goes out of bounds. I don't know why we're doing a 3-person cross-court pass when a simple one's going to get you to where it needs to be. All right, let's see if Stone can get a steal here. Minute 13 left in half, 20-12. Kicks it, fakes, drives, kicks it down low. And it's blocked by Horn. Here comes Bowenbacher. Slows it up. Stone. It misses. Miller. Rebound. Glenn. Outlet. Stone shuts him off.
Going to be an Argus foul. It's going to go on 35. David Miller. This is his first. Team's 5th. Are you humming?
Yeah, I'm trying to hum so I don't say anything that makes people mad.
Is that your happy hum?
That's my happy hum. Andrews with the rebound. Kicks it out to Stone. Stone to Miller. Dragons finally going with some pace. Stone's wide open, and then he decides to take it, and it's 2 for 2 from the three-point line. What I say? We want to shoot? Let's shoot.
I think
we're going to shoot? Oh, boy.
Well, that's a much-needed bucket there for the Dragons. Pulls it back to 5.
I was hoping he'd recognize that he was open by about 3 feet, and he sure enough didn't take the shot.
All right, we got to get a stop here going to halftime with a 5-point deficit would be...
Strong fakes. And Horn with the foul.
3 seconds left. Strong's going to go to the line shooting 2. That's Horn's first. Scoreboard operator doesn't even have him in the game. And first free throw is good by Matt Strong.
Can you hear us now? All right. We got Little Stricker over here. She's going to help us out.
Strong makes them both.
Are you kidding me?
22-17. We've got 3.1 seconds left to go.
Waste a good 3 from Stone. Foul? Nope.
That's a buzzer with a 3 for John Glenn. 25-15, Dragons down 10.
It goes in.
Oh, boy, we'll be back here in just a moment.
Little team,
That's actually kind of a good shot.
most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to-do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience. At Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much coverage their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, Alvin Morris of State Farm can help you get to a better state. Alvin will talk with and listen to you and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then give Alvin Morris a call, 574-772-3600, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Alvin Morris with State Farm is located at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in Northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argus. The Zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The Zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the Zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the Zone.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right, halftime, 25-15. John Glenn with a 10-point advantage.
Yikes. Okay. Mago with 4. Macknick with 3. Hayden with 4. Wallace with 2. And Runyon with 10. Horn with 2. Miller with 2. Bowenbacher with 3. And Stone, 2 of 2 from the three-point line, leading the score for the Dragons with 6. Yikes. 15. Really, boys? You're killing me.
Well, they have darn near as many turnovers as they do points. I've got them down for 10 turnovers in the first half alone.
Yeah, Doug said 5 straight possessions as turnovers.
Right,
5.
right. And they had it down to 3 points. Looked like we were going to be able to go into to halftime with a 3-point deficit. No, 5-point deficit. It was 20-15, and then they scored a bucket. We went down. We didn't get anything. Turned it over, and at the buzzer, they hit a half-court shot. Pull it up to 10 points. So rough way to end the half for the Dragons. And find themselves down by 10, and they're going to have to fight back here in the second half, and got to find an answer with the turnovers. Cannot have 10 turnovers in the second half and end up on the right side of this score. So,
yeah, it's pretty ugly.
All right, so why don't you give Doug the mic down here? Let's get his first half analysis. See if he can come up with anything on a positive note for us.
All right, feed it to him, Dougie. What's your first half analysis besides major turnovers?
Horrific way to end the first half there. I mean, you close the deficit and then, turnovers, which that was the story for Argus. And, I had them 5 straight possessions there in the second quarter without even getting a shot off. It was turnover. And, again, you're not going to win basketball games if you're so careless with the basketball.
Yeah.
Well, Doug, you had pretty good turnout yesterday. You opened up the zone. Everybody was off for a holiday and opened her up and let everybody come in and have kind of an open gym. And I tell you, some of the other things you guys got going on, the youngest is playing the futsal league and having a really good time. And Ted, I think, is doing a whale of a job working with Macy. And it was kind of neat tonight because he's been working out with Bethany and Macy, and then to see them kind of going up head-to-head tonight. And so got some neat things going on in there.
Yeah, I was going to say, Steve, it's pretty neat to come to these high school games and see kids that are training at the zone, and I look forward to, once soccer season rolls around, we'll see some more kids that have either played futsal or have trained with Andy in soccer. It's going to be neat to sort of assemble a zone team, if you will, and keep an eye and keep tabs on some of these girls and guys. Macy, Derek Dotlich, Winamax standout player, and like you said, Bethany Hayden. And, as word spreads, obviously the numbers will go up, and we've started to unveil, like you mentioned, open gym on Monday nights and for a good majority of Saturdays. So we encourage everybody out there listening to, come see our facility. It's, as you guys well know, we think it's the best facility around. And
it's by far the best.
I'm pretty confident people will know that. And, we often say we have a dream team staff, if you will, and certainly the guy to my right, Andy Stone's a big reason for that. He's done unbelievable work.
Hold on, Doug. I can't feel his head's going on.
But people need to hear that. I mean, what Andy's done for not only the zone but the community and the sport of soccer is very similar to what Ted Hayden has done for basketball. And what I love about those two guys, Ted and Andy, is they're not selfish guys. They're not in for themselves. I mean, they want the youth of our communities to excel and enjoy and learn the sports they love. And that's you don't find that too often. And when you have it with two guys that are part of the same staff, it's a very special situation. And I think people are finding that out.
Well, I know it was fun to watch when the girls were playing. Ted was over there. Macy would do something, and he'd kind of, a little cheer there, even though, his daughter plays with Glenn. And
she made that 3-pointer. I pointed out to Steve. Macy made the 3-pointer, and I seen Ted a little fist bump like this. Like,
that's my spotter that helps me with stats, Dan Patterson. I kept on saying, I must have said it 4, 5, 6 times that I'm like, there's the zones girl. It trains at the zone. That's what happens when you train at the zone.
Yeah, and it's made a whale of a difference. And I think the biggest thing he's done for her is just
give her some
mental.
Yeah,
just her mental aspect of the game. And he asked the other day, is it okay if Bethany trains with her? And I was like, heck yeah, because somebody pushing you is going to make everybody better. And it was fun to see. And if you got what's the phone number over there?
It's obviously the area code's 574-935-3939.
And you can call in. You can set up a training schedule. He'll work with your daughter or son for an hour. And if you like it, then they got a nice package. You can get 10, right?
Yeah, 10 for $300, $30 per session. So it's a pretty good deal.
So you can save $100 then on a 10 sessions, and it's well worth the money if you got somebody that's really interested in moving on and playing in the next level. And I think you're already setting up some times with Andy's doing his
we've already
trainings.
started doing them.
Yeah,
I'm booked for 3 months already.
Yeah,
3 months every Sunday night.
So it's great. We love having you guys sponsors, and I love going in there because I'm just a basketball junkie, kind of like Andy is with soccer, and I can't get enough of it, and I love watching the progress.
Yeah, definitely a labor of love, and thanks so much, you guys, for having me and putting in so many kind words for the zone.
You guys are good guys.
All right, second half getting underway. John Glenn has the ball coming out, 25-15. And see what the Dragons can do here to.
And Stone tips it. Strong saves it, kicks it in. Should have been a travel there. Strong, Stone, all over him again. Pulls it back. Stone with the tip away, and Stone just runs right by him like nothing. And he misses the layup, but gets the foul. He was a step and a half behind him, and there's no way he was going to beat him down. And Stone just goes right by him like he's standing still, gets the ball.
Now, I've kind of talked about the speed John Glenn has, but it's not anything compared to the speed that Vinny has. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he did. He's like, oh, okay, I'll tap it. You got a little bit of lead, and I'm going around you. And he
misses the free throw.
And he's not going to be happy with himself. And the second one's good.
25-16.
Strong, puts it in.
Tipped out by Stone.
Again, tipped it out. He's quick. You got to like it. Runyon threw it. Stone tipped it out again. So, coach is telling him, keep it away.
Well, Stone's come out the second half on a mission. And,
there's a quick three, and it's missed. Stone with the rebound. And here he goes pushing the pace.
Hopefully the rest of the Dragons can match Stone.
Yeah. Here goes Bohnbacher. Looks, pulls back, goes up, and he loses it. And the ball is kicked down and throws it back over to Runyon. Runyon, Stone's all over him. Strong. Looks, jumper, and it's short. Rebound Andrews. And he's going to be, kicks it over to Stone. Well, they've made up 1 point. All that effort, and they just throw it away. Yikes.
Just not on the same page tonight. I don't know what.
Yeah. I mean, no one's shooting. But then again, you got to be able to handle the ball to get a shot off, I guess. Kicks it over.
Full court press by the Dragons is easily broke by the Falcons.
Horn with some good defense. Kicks it out. Here's a quick three, and it's good.
I don't know how that's not a travel. He hopped after he caught the ball. He completely jumped in the air.
He
right
does a little bunny hop before he shoots, and I guess that's them thinking he's just setting to shoot, but he's got possession of the ball. It should be a travel.
Yeah, he caught it with both feet on the ground, and he hopped. I don't understand. That's a travel.
Someone fakes. Over to Miller. Miller's in, and he's going to be called a foul on the ground. Runyon. That's his second. And it's all the way up to 28-16. Stone has it. Andrews gets run over. Stone's going to drive, takes it up, and fights for it. Tipped. Rebound. Horn puts it up and misses, and he's going to the line. Stone going against the guy's way taller than him. He says, you know what, if they're not, I'm going in.
Well, that's what it's going to have to be. I mean, somebody's going to have to take this team on their back and just do that kind of thing.
Horn with the big rebound, put back. Unfortunately, didn't get it to fall. He's at the line.
Free throw's good. 11-point Glenn lead.
Well, we're going to need a lot more than 2 points out of Miller and 2 points out of Horn and 3 out of Bohnbacher this half if we're even going to stand a chance.
Second free throw is good. 28-18, back to a 10-point Glenn lead.
Yeah, we had people that combined for over 50 points last game combined. Well, over 65 points combined, ended up with 7 for the whole half. Good defense out of Andrews, and he calls a travel.
I thought that they could have called that a little earlier even.
Yeah.
He's
notorious traveled.
First half, he changes pivot feet, and I don't know how he gets away with it, but we got a timeout on the floor, and it's 28-18. We got 5:06 left to go in the third period. We'll be right back.
Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make, and one you'll live with for a long time. Fortunately, you don't have to face this decision alone. Hereford Home Inspections will point out and explain any problems with the home, as well as the good features of the property. With the newest technology, you'll receive a written on-site report. No waiting. Hereford Home Inspection helps you make an informed decision and take the worry out of buying a new home. HerefordHomeInspection.com, 498-6013. That's 498-6013.
All right, out of the timeout, it's going to be Argus ball on the far sideline, and they're going to inbounds. Cam Andrews is going to inbounds to Vinny Stone.
Well, let's see if we can get a shot off, maintain possession long enough to get a shot off. Let me see this for a second.
2 quick turnovers already for the Dragons in this third period.
All right. Stone has it. Relaxed. Goes over. Kicks it over to Bolenbacher. Stone. The last thing I think we need to do is slow it down. We need to get some buckets and get some buckets quick, because our possession has not been good enough to slow down. Horn, jumper, good.
Nice, smooth jumper there by Tyler, 28-20.
And that's a good thing. We need Horn to come alive. He's with 4 this half. He's doubled his first half score. Andrews out on Runyon. Kicks it up, loses it. Oh, Kohler, jumper, good.
Can't trade buckets right now.
Nope. Stone over to Miller. Miller looks down over to Horn. Horn, baseline jumper, and short. And Runyon tips, Stone tips it right away from Runyon. It's going to be a jump ball. And their coach looks as like, what am I going to do? He just that quick, just sticks his hand and knocks the ball away. It's going to be the Dragons' ball. Reminds me of myself back in the day. And there's the ball over to Stone. Kicks it, and it's blocked, and he's out of bounds, and here comes Stone.
That does?
That right there looked a lot like me. I caught it and taken a 2-step dunk, but that's okay. Stone has it. Miller all by himself. Jumper. Good. Nice pick and roll shot from distance.
Got it down to 8. They got to get a stop here on the defensive end.
Yep. Here comes Horn playing good defense. Stone. And the ball's loose. Rebound.
Looked like a jump ball, but they're going to call a foul on probably Tyler Horn, it looks like. No, they're going to get Javen Miller on the foul. That's his second.
Yikes. Mawson talking to the official. Runyon drives and bucket.
Oh, he went right past Andrews that time for an easy bucket.
And out comes Andrews by the looks of it. Here comes Vanderweel. Over to Stone. To Andrews. Kicks it over. Jumper. And Horn good again. That's all we need. Horn's going to just keep shooting. Horn, Stone, somebody just shoot the ball.
That's the challenge for the Dragons, getting a shot off before the turnover.
So far this game. Here's a break.
Nice.
Stone.
I don't know that Stone got
his hand back.
Good job there by Vinny.
Well, he cut in front of the guy, so the guy throwing the ball tried to go around him, and then he just stepped out and let it go out of bounds.
Yep, good smart play there by Vinny Stone.
And Horn and Stone need to keep combining and getting Miller and them into the play. Horn looks. Back over to Stone. Stone tells Horn, come on out, get the ball. Bolenbacher. Dragons, within 8. Back over to Horn. Good move out of Horn. Bolenbacher in the corner. Good. Screen.
Oh, the roll.
Oh, he was wide open.
Yeah.
Got to roll that. Here's Miller. Looks. Fakes. Jumper. And in and out. Over the back.
No.
Oh, my.
No. Miller jumped up underneath him, so it wasn't over the back. But Horn's got a yell. He's got a screen.
Yeah, he's got to let him know that's open. He totally rolled. It was right there to the bucket. It was a great play. Horn knew exactly what he wanted.
The old Rebel yell right there would have been great.
Vanderbilt out. Top. Playing wild, good defense. Here's a quick jumper. Fakes. Kicks it. Strong. Stone. Strong drives all the way in and puts it in. He's charged. No bucket.
Freshman Vanderbilt takes it.
Talk about his third one this season taking a charge.
Wow, big time.
He's been good at that. And that's probably his third or fourth this season where he's drawn a charge. And you got to love it because he's beating them there.
4 turnovers for Glenn here in the second half. So
that helps because that's kind of nice. It takes away a bucket, and it gives us the possession back.
Got to capitalize now, though. Still an 8-point game.
Over to Miller. Miller looks, fakes, drives, and there's going to be a touch foul on the side.
It's going to be the 5th team foul on Glenn. So
that's number 10. That's Hayden, at least his second. Yep.
With minute 34, we got one more foul on Glenn, and the next one will be 1-1.
Stone gets it into Miller. Fakes. Dribbles out. And tries to force it into 3. They kick it up, and Horn just about steals it. Short, misses. Horn's rebound. Kicks
nice
it over to Stone. Yep.
Strong rebound.
Over to Miller. Miller looks, drives, jumper. And he's fouled after the shot, and he's going to the line shooting 2.
All right, let's see if Javen can bring this game down a little bit.
For goodness sakes, we're finally starting to shoot the ball, but now we're not making much.
Well, at least they've kind of cleaned up the turnovers so far.
Yeah.
It's only 3.5. That's
better than the first half.
A lot better than the first half. Minute 9 left to go in the third. Miller's free throw is good. Brings it up to 25-32. Andrews is going to come in for Horn.
Oh.
And Miller's got one more coming up here from the stripe. Second free throw is off the front iron, no good.
Short. And they kick it down quick. Dragons need a big hold here. Strong kicks it out. Runyon. Strong kicks it over. Here's a 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound, Andrews. Over to Stone. And Stone lets him have it. He lets Andrews have it, saying, you got to give me a better pass. Miller. And he's going to travel.
Didn't get the ball on the ground quick enough, and he's going to put Osborne in here. And
Bollenbacher's out.
Oh, Bollenbacher's out. 34 seconds left, 32-25. 7-point John Glenn lead. They got the ball.
But now we're just giving the ball away. Instead of trading buckets, we're giving it away. They're giving it away. So,
yeah, I shouldn't have said anything about being better on turnovers because now they got 4 for the second half alone.
Here we go. Andrews. Stone all the way out on Strong. Stone likes that matchup. Runyon loses it. Stone steals it again.
4 seconds. 3, 2, Miller. 3.
And it's
the bank is closed for Javen. That's going to do it after 3. 32-25. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948. for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Hardeman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948.
All right, we got 8 minutes left to go in this one. It's a 32-25 John Glenn lead, and 5 turnovers in that quarter for Glenn and 4 turnovers in that quarter for Argus.
You still can't have that many turnovers and expect to win the game.
Just not quite able to get a whole lot. They've made up 3 points from the halftime score, but we're still down by 7 going into the 4th.
Well, it's been a fast game. Not a lot of stoppages, not tons of fouls.
My daughter at Grace says you're over a little bit excitable.
Yeah? Am I?
Yeah.
How about a little bit angry?
Yeah.
Did you listen to the first game? She probably would have heard the disdain in my voice, and there's 3.
Oh, boy. Back to a 10-point game just like that. Everything they fought for in the third quarter just like that is gone.
Well, they'll do better if they can just hold on to it. Miller tries a jumper and puts it in. And Stone just about caused it because his pressure's out. And Stone reaches in. Here's a quick jumper, and it's rebound out of Andrews. Here comes Stone coming down the court. Dragons going to have to hurry from now on. They don't have time to wait. Vanderbilt, Stone for 3. He gets hammered, and he's going to the line shooting 3. Well, I don't. 2 of 3, so when you're fouled, do they count that as a shot if you're hammered or fouled, or I can't remember. Okay, so he's 2 of 2 from three-point land, and he's shooting 3 free throws. Let's see what happens.
All right, big opportunity here with the clock stop to get some points made up. First free throw for Stone is good. All right. He can pull it back to within 5 if he hits all 3 of them.
I'd like to get Horn back in. The kid's been on fire when he's been shooting. He's at the mark. Yeah, he's at the mark.
So they're going to wait.
Vanderbilt, Osborne, freshman out. In comes Horn, Bowenbacher. We need some people to wake up and play the game the way they can. They know what they can do, and they can take this from them. Pull the rug right out. They've got to work at it. And 3 straight buckets from free throws from Stone.
All right, they've got an opportunity here. It's 35-30. They can get a stop on this end. Oh, there's Bowenbacher with a steal and a turnover.
And a turnover after stolen the ball. And there's Stone with another steal. Oh, wow, real quick reflexes, and here he goes. And he feeds it down to Miller. And there's the blocking foul. No, he was moving. Yep. And a great ball out of Stone. Good feed. And Miller's going line shooting 2. And that was Runyon again. And that's his 3rd. That's a big foul.
Yeah, the nice thing is they've got 18 fouls for the half. And
well, I mean, not to be mean, but Stone's been crazy hard on defense, and then a couple others. But other than that, they haven't been really pressed real hard to have to foul them. And so you're not fouling. I mean, that's just how it goes.
Miller gets the free throw to go.
Yep. And it's down within 4 points. Closest it's been in a long time. And Vanderbilt's coming back in. Here's the shot, and it's good.
4 for 5 in the last 2 possessions for free throws.
And Miller's out. Vanderbilt's in.
Brings the Dragons back to within 3.
Coach Moss is cheering on, trying to get Stone motivated, keeping them going, keeping the Horn, and the guy is going. It's going in the right direction. Strong has it. Andrews out on Runyon. Runyon looks. And Stone steals it again. And he's going straight down. And he's going to go up and gets a bucket.
Wow, that could have been an and 1.
And 1. It should have been an and 1. It's within 1 point.
8 turnovers this half by the Falcons.
Elbow. Oh. He chopped him right in the throat.
They got Stone, though.
Yeah, I know, but he chopped him right in the throat because he's been so quick. Oh, that could have been such an offensive foul. And Strong has it way out high. Horn's on him. He drives. And they're going to call it on the ground. Oh, my goodness. That was such an on the ground.
Wow, that was an NBA-type continuation on that play.
That was terrible. It was on the ground. He was not scooping. Terrible call. Weak call. And that is just awful. Awful call. Awful. Awful call there. That's all right. Here comes the Dragons. Here comes Stone. Stone smiling. He's good to go. Over to Miller. Miller fakes. And he gets her pump picked. And puts it in. All that work and that one call killed him. Oh, my word. And back to a 6-point game just like that. Dragons fall back asleep. Stone goes and gets it. Over to Bolenbacher. Horn. Fakes. Jumper. And it's off the mark. Rebound. And they're going to call over the back on Miller. And it's going to fall apart here if the Dragons keep going at this rate. Now, 8 fouls to 1, and now all of a sudden it's back 3 straight fouls on the Dragon.
That's going to be the 3rd foul on Javen Miller.
Unfortunately, Miller has not had his best game. He's not been on real super tight tonight. We need everybody to be at top notch for the last 4.5 minutes. Oh, just about caught. And he gets it away. Stone over on him. Runyon kicks it out. There's a quick jumper, and it's off the mark. And he's going to call a foul on Miller, and that's his 4th. And he said he undercut him. I tell you, these guys are killing me.
Well, we got 4:31 left. It's a 40-34 game. Glenn's got it out of bounds.
And Runyon's way out top. And that's that fast. It was just dreadful out of the last 2 minutes. A couple calls, a couple little things, and it's back to a 6-point game. Coach is telling Miller to be careful. He's got 4 fouls. Kicks it low. Strong gets knocked out. Kicks it over. Runyon. Here's a 3, and it's off the mark. Stone with a huge rebound. Gives it over. Miller takes it. Kicks it over to Bolenbacher. Horn. Shot. No good. And Runyon gets a big rebound. Dragons running out of time. 3:32 left in the game. Kicks it over. Stone. Missed. Horn. Rebound over the back. None Strong.
All right, that's going to put Tyler Horn at the line, shooting the 1-and-1.
Bolenbacher's coming out.
Good opportunity here. 6-point lead for John Glenn. Good opportunity for Horn here to cut into that with a free throw opportunity.
The continuation call really killed the Dragons' momentum. And it's just been that one crucial call that's killed the teams.
Free throw's good. Good job there by Tyler Horn.
Girls game, it was the tied up at the end of the game on jump ball, and the other guy came in and overruled it and said it was a foul, and that pretty much changed everything.
Second shot by Horn is good.
Horn's been on it. I want to see him shoot more. Stone looks. Runyon's having issues, and Stone just about steals it again. Stone taps it out of bounds.
They were about 4.5 seconds right there.
Yeah, I know. It was a long time. And Stone's going to be over there. And it's out of bounds off of Stone. Causes the turnover again. It's off of Strong.
Good job there by Stone. Wow. I got him for 9 turnovers here in the second half after 2 in the first.
Well, it makes a big difference. And that's allowed the Dragons to get back into the game. Stone has it.
Down 4, 3 minutes to go.
Kicks it over to Miller. Andrews to Vanderweel. Here comes Miller. Stone for 3. And it's good.
3 for 3 from Vinny Stone.
Runyon all the way up.
1 point game right now.
Good defense out of the Dragons. You got to be smart. Behind the back, layup, and he misses it all together. And here comes and ball's down. Young running out of bounds. Oh my word! Miller has to put that layup in. We're up by 1. McKenna wants the fist bump. Miller has got to convert the easy layup on that. It was a great steal, and it was a great behind-the-back move, but he's got to lay that in. Horn looks, fakes, over to Stone. Everybody's telling Stone to shoot. Vanderbilt has it, looks, down low to Andrews. And are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is awful. Oh, my word. That is terrible. That is terrible. Once again, one call just changes everything. That is terrible. And here comes the Dragons. Let's see what they can do, if they can react and respond. Oh, my word. I cannot believe they just called that. Runyon's way out top. That's awful. Golly.
John Glenn timeout. We'll be right back.
Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971 or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com.
All right, we're back with 1:56 left to go in the game. It's a 40-39 ball game, and it's going to be John Glenn ball coming out of the timeout.
A hook. You believe that? That's rubbish.
That's very rarely called and not very obvious on that one. It didn't seem to be.
So bad. They've been kind of shaky with it. We get back, and then there's one call every time. The continuation on the three-point over here, that hook there, they're going to make them earn every bit, and then some. Oh, what a train wreck.
Stop shaking the bench, McKenna.
Stop shaking the bench, McKenna. Sit still. I'll get rowdy. Stones on Strong. Makeup! Are you kidding me? Hard just getting the game. This is rubbish.
There's the foul on.
No, and that makes it a 1-on-1. Isn't that convenient?
All right.
That's terrible. All right, we're going to be rotating Miller in and out on defense, offense. use them as a decoy and let Horn take a couple shots, and that one's in. Well, Glenn's been solid at the free throws. They were at the end of the girls' game. Now they are at the boys' game. Horn has it. Fakes. Fakes to Andrews. Over to Stone. Down to Bellenbacher. Cam can't do. He's going to look. He's scared to take it up. Horn will shoot it, and it rolls off the boards. He's trapped.
We got a timeout, John Glenn. 42-39, minute 29 left to go in the game. We'll be right back.
What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness in Plymouth has hundreds of ways to make exercise fun for the whole family. And with your membership, all group exercise classes are included. Tired of the way you feel in your clothes? Now is the time to do something about it. Sign a one-year contract at Fitness Forum and get your first month free. At Fitness Forum, we believe exercise is medicine. Visit fitnessforum.biz for our hours and all services provided. Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness, 2855 Miller Drive, Suite 101 in Plymouth.
All in this quarter. 6 fouls on us in this quarter. Isn't that amazing?
Still a three-point game. Minute 15 left to go.
Going to take it up. Shot. Misses. Foul.
Yes.
There it is. About time. It's kind of obvious. Hey. And he's going to the line shooting two.
Got a minute 9 left to go in the game.
Yikes.
It's going to put Anders at the line shooting 2. Double bonus. And he is off with the first one. Got to hit everyone. So we got to get this one, bring it to a 2-point game.
Yep.
Got to get a stop and a quick bucket. Second one is good. 42-40.
Getting Stone all the way out. Stone's coming with the trap. Fakes. Kicks it out. Runyon. He just made both his free throws. I don't know if that was the best one to have him foul.
Second foul on Horn. That's going to be 1 and 1. First one's in and good. 43-40, 43 seconds left to go. Dragons down by 3. Second one is up and good. 4-point game.
Here they go. Nothing. Horn, huge rebound out of Horn. Puts it up, and he misses, and he's going to the line. .32 seconds. Could be cut down to 2. Horn's been on fire lately.
You and McKenna need to settle down there. This whole table's going nuts.
I didn't touch the table. McKenna dove on it. That's all. Horn, 3 in a row.
3-point game. One more free throw for Tyler Horn.
And then I want to see Stone up there with some high-pressure defense. And that one's good. No, it rolls out. Rebound, Ballbacher puts it up and puts it up for 2. Wow. Huge rebound.
43-44. Got to get a stop here. I don't think we want to foul him.
Runyon. You got to go foul.
Let's try that one.
Well.
Don't foul 30.
1 and 1.
One more 1-and-1 for the Falcons. We got a timeout on the floor. 18.9 seconds left to go. 44-43. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948 for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948.
All right, here we go. 18.9 seconds left in the game. Dragons down by 1. Runyon at the line shooting 1-and-1.
6'5" senior.
He's been pretty good. Lots of pressure on him.
Got a block out now.
And it gets the roll.
Still a 2-point game. Even if he makes this, the Dragons are not out of this.
No.
They can get a quick three.
And it's short and gets the roll. Ball's over to Stone. Miller's going to go.
There he is. There he is. Hit it.
Miller misses.
And there's a foul with 9 seconds left. That's going to put Runyon back at the line to shoot 2.
Well,
he makes 1 of 2 here, and it is going to seal it up for the Falcons.
I don't know. Looked like he might have been bumped on that, but that wasn't the shot we wanted.
Coach Mawson's going to get a timeout. We got 9 seconds left to go. It's a 46-43 game. We'll be right back.
Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971 or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com.
All right, we've got 9 seconds left to go in this one, and Glenn is going to be at the line shooting 2. Alec Runyon, the 6'5" senior, is going to be back at the line. He just made 2 of 2 the previous possession.
Well, it's been a hard-fought game. The Dragons have battled back, but they've just not been able to get over the hump and stay over the hump. And he makes these, and we're going to probably be in some trouble.
Yeah, well, all he's got to do is hit 1 of 2 right now, get a 4-point advantage, and they can just let him go, shoot a 3, whatever, and as long as they don't foul or do something crazy, it's going to be a John Glenn win. First free throw is up and good.
That's all 3 of his free throws have hit the front of the rim and barely rolled in. All 3. It's
well, they've rolled in. That's all that matters.
It's just he's short, but he gets them to bouncing in.
Second one is up and
that
perfect.
Good.
That's going to probably do it here for the Dragons with 9 seconds left. They're down by 5.
Miller over to Stone. Stone for 3, and that's short. Rebound. Horn puts it up for 2. Misses. Horn again and puts it in.
And that's going to be at the buzzer, but it's still going to be 48-45. John Glenn is going to advance to the second round of the boys varsity bi-county action, and we're going to gather up our stats and come back with our post game in just a moment.
Take the worry out of buying a new home with a Hereford Home Inspection. You can be confident that Hereford Home Inspectors have completed a comprehensive training course and used the latest technology available, and they have over 10 years experience. Oftentimes, it's the little things that separate a good home from a great home, and the Hereford Home Inspectors are right there to talk you through the process of any needed repair. An informed buyer is a confident buyer. Be confident in your purchase. Call Hereford Home Inspection, 498-6013. That's Hereford Home Inspection, 498-6013.
Whether it's new or just new to you, most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argus. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone. Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
Take the worry out of buying a new home with a Hereford Home Inspection. You can be confident that Hereford Home Inspectors have completed a comprehensive training course and used the latest technology available, and they have over 10 years experience. Oftentimes, it's the little things that separate a good home from a great home, and the Hereford Home Inspectors are right there to talk you through the process of any needed repair. An informed buyer is a confident buyer. Be confident in your purchase. Call Hereford Home Inspection, 498-6013. That's Hereford Home Inspection, 498-6013. Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948 for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948. Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argus. The Zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The Zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like The Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of The Zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like The Zone.
All right, we're back from John Glenn, where the John Glenn Falcons are victorious over the Argus Dragons 48-45. The Dragons move to 8-5 on the season. John Glenn moves to 8-6. And the Falcons will move on to face the Triton Trojans on Friday, who were victorious over the New Prairie Cougars.
All right, I got the stats for us, and I got to tell you right now, Dragons 78% from the free throw line. That's pretty good. Glenn 100% from the free throw line tonight.
Didn't miss a free throw.
Didn't miss a single free throw.
And they shot a bunch.
And that makes the difference.
They shot
11 in the second half. You make 4 in the first half, 11 in the second half, and that makes a huge difference. Okay, here we go. Dragons scores. Well, let's just go through. Let's go through John Glenn real quick. Mago 4, Pierogi 2, Mackinac 5, Strong 5, Hayden 8. Wallace 5, and then 19 for Runyon. For the Dragons, Andrews with 1. Bowenbacher with 5. Miller 11. Horn 13. And Stone with 15. Like I said, I mean, I tell you, 78% from the free throw line is pretty darn good, but when the other team shoots 100%, that's even better. And the turnovers kill us. Just like with the girls' game, too many turnovers, and you can't win a game when you turn the ball over 15 to 20 times. That's just how it happens.
Well, I had them for 10 first-half turnovers and 8 second-half turnovers, so 18. And we did force 10 second-half turnovers.
Yes.
For
the pressure
John Glenn.
stepped up, and you know, I don't know how many steals that Stone had. I know that Miller had one that was a crucial one. If he could have converted that layup, would have been big. Horn had a couple. Lots of tips, lots of miscommunications. But unfortunately, you know, they just couldn't put it all together at once. Only come down by, you know, you turn it over 18, 20 times in a game and you only lose by 3. You're doing okay, but you just got to control the ball. You can't shoot and score if you can't even get the ball down the court. So, you know, it's just one of those rough things that's happened in both games tonight with the girls and the boys. They missed it. It's just one of those things. Off a little bit. The girls started flat. The boys started flat. The boys recovered a little quicker than what the girls did. But the whole situation there, you know, you can say there was a call here or there, and there was definitely one or two that changed some momentum at times. But turnovers and shooting free throws makes all the difference in the world. And they were better in both of those categories tonight.
Yep, and so that's going to, like I said, move Glenn on to Friday night's semifinal game versus Triton. Not sure. I haven't heard any scores on the bottom half of the bracket yet. The Dragons will face a New Prairie Cougar team that's 3-8 in the consolation game then on Friday night. So
we will not be covering any consolation games.
We will not cover the consolation games. We will not be back until next week. I think the girls are going to be at LaVille on Thursday. We may do that game. Got to look at the schedule and see what the boys, I think they got a couple away games. We'll have to check the records to see where they're at on those. But unfortunately, unsuccessful first round of the Bi-County for the Dragons.
Now, wait a sec.
0-4.
We go through Winter Classic, advance every team, first time in I don't know how long we've done it, and then we go to Bi-County, and we've been eliminated first round, and I don't know how long it's been since that's happened.
Well, I think it's a little bit of a difference of we drew John Glenn, which is a really good program.
Man, that's a pretty good program.
just didn't play our top game. I don't think either team,
Neither
boys
team
or
tonight.
girls.
Yeah, neither team by far. Definitely the girls were way off, unfortunately. They made a game of it, but it was just never there. They didn't have that spark that they needed. We discussed, and the boys worked hard, but you've got to convert on a couple easy layups. There was a couple layups, and you gave them a couple second chance points, and that's the end of it.
So the Lady Dragons are going to be moving on to the consolation at Thursday night.
Who are they facing?
They'll face 2 and 16 New Prairie.
Oh boy!
And the only consolation is that we don't have to go on Saturday and play against Oregon Davis. But
I mean, we talked about it. Even Doug Griffith said it. Said, you know what? Oregon Davis girls would give this John Glenn boys or the Argus boys a good shot, run for their money if they're playing well. And that's just how it is. That's the machine they've built. So
they've, that'd be an interesting contest
just to see.
John Glenn,
Arthur Ashe type of game.
Yeah, John Glenn versus Oregon Davis girls. That would be an interesting matchup because. I don't know. It's
the physicality and speed of the boys is a different level.
Yeah, but
the
so is Oregon Davis
pressing,
girls.
all and out pressing, and just nonstop desire and quality shooting makes a difference. So.
All right, well, let's wrap it up here for tonight, and thanks for everybody for tuning in. And unfortunately, not able to bring you a win, but we'll be back here next week with girls at LaVille. Unfortunately, didn't get to do the girls at LaVille this week. So, for Andy Stone and Phil Dean, I'm Steve Stricker. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you for listening to the preceding Voice Sports Network broadcast. The Voice Sports Network is proud to bring this service to you, but we remind you to support your local schools when possible. Go to the games, support the high school athletes, and show them your support. But when you can't make it, you can always listen here. Thanks again for listening from all of us at the Voice Sports Network.